what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Haywood Valley Raceway, the hometown track of Chase Family Racing. Just want to do a quick video. Just want to let folks know that the NASCARs that were here for the NASCAR tournament, they are making their way home slowly but surely. Several have gone out, and several more will be going out next week. Should get those all done very soon. Diecast Derby League will continue. All the cars are here, and I'm getting ready to start that final event here. I've been slowed down by some nagging knee issues that have slowed me down quite a bit and made it so that I can't bend all the way down right now, which makes filming back and forth down the track to the finish line very difficult. But slowly but surely I should be able to get something going, and I may have to call upon some other Chase Family Racing team members to help me out, because I want to make sure that that final video is done well and not just thrown together in a big rush and then it looks crappy. So that will be happening soon, and in the meantime, just want to run a few cars down the track. Made a couple of changes to the track, none that are really noticeable other than coming down here. This is where the crossover was, and then into that 180 crossover corner. But I took the crossover section out and just kept it straight. You know, a lot of times cars are shaking, you know, losing speed maybe, I don't know. So I decided to take the crossover section out for a little while, and just to see how that worked out and if I got any better results from the racing. By taking that out, I ended up having to shorten the track a little bit, so I had to take out basically I shortened it by this much, I believe, which is not much, but still a little bit shorter. But I think it's also running faster and in control. And let's put that to the test right now. Got a few cars over the last couple months, been slowly working through them, but due to all the filming and other races that I've been part of, I haven't been able to spend a whole lot of time on them. But something I had recently acquired, these new hot ones for 2025. This is the Camaro in pink, or magenta really. It's like a magenta-y pink with white and light blue on there. Pretty sharp, actually. This one is 38.1. And another hot ones is this BMW M1. Really nice looking car. And what's cool about this one, metal on metal, 51.2. Nah. 10.37 on that Camaro. Not sure what happened to that BMW, but it's pretty quick. Dang, so quick that he popped off the track. I'll just take my word for it. It's quick. Also found one of these Matchbox Pontiac Piranhas. It's I don't know. It's got a longer wheelbase. Plastic base with a light metal body. 30.7 grams. Certainly not a total speed machine yet, but potential's there. 10.42. It's a pretty lightweight car. I'm gonna give this guy another chance. Come on. There we go. That's a 967. 967. If you can find one of these, you should probably get it, because why not? Oh, the other hot ones that I got is this custom auto. Plastic base, metal body. 33.3. It's too bad. Love to see that with a metal base or a lead base. A little more weight behind it. Get some speed. I mean, 10.18. Get a little more weight in this thing. It'd be smoking. The Neon Speeders Chevy Camaro. It just came out. 54.6. Nice looking Copo Camaro. And heavy. It does have that low front end spoiler, which may not be great for this kind of track, but so what? .53, but I believe he's got some speed behind him. It's just when it hits the corners, it slows down. Also, one of these Silver Series, I found this SUV 38.9. It's a really nice looking one. It's a Land Rover. Whatever. Sharp colored green. Not a great track car. And then with this one, 54.5. This is a Toyota, metal body, metal base. It's a decent looking truck. I'm sure one of these will probably flip over. Yeah. 1109. But the next time somebody's doing some kind of truck thing, this guy will be considered for sure. And check this out. This is a 2025 mainline metal base. It is I forget what it's called. It's part of the fast food series. And it looks like a bottle of hot sauce. This could be good for old Crixer Senior there. Get a little bit of that hot nuts take off that decal and get a little hot nut label on there. Also, it'd be kind of cool if we could, you know, cut this bottom out, stick weight inside that bottle like that. But let me show you something. It's kind of ugly. 37 grams, but decent set of wheels. .98 or 9.88. 9.88 is pretty good. This thing rolls really, really well. I was very happy to see that. Tried out one of these Sketch. I believe this is the DC Sketch Catwoman, or it's I don't know. Whatever it is, it looks cool. Long wheelbase. I forget. What does it say? 35. I think this might be a cool 35 gram and under car. $10.27. Sharp looking car. And found one of these 57.4. Look at this bad boy. You know, you see these around once in a while, but it's rare to find one used for $3. Now, $3 car that rolls down the track like this. .82. I'm gonna run off a couple more, and then I gotta rest because my leg is on fire. But I got this from Mr. and Mrs. BFG during the NASCAR race as a gift. Thank you very much, folks. Been working them just a little bit. $10.23. Got a little ways to go, but he's got a little speed in there. .49 on this Corvette. I think this is part of the cars of the 80s series that they did. When I took it out of the package, it did not make it even as far as here. .13. Yeah. I got this car and it died right here. Fall off the track. Just noisy, scratchy, scrapey. I don't know what the hell was going on. But after a trip to the speed shop, we're slowly getting somewheres. And I got this a long time ago from Umiri. He gave me this as a gift. This is a Matchbox Firebird. Glows in the dark. Had these big fat Matchbox wheels on it. And took that out. Threw on these. Interesting thing about this car is that it was, you can't see, but no rivet or whatever. This was came screwed together, so that was kind of nice. 26.9. So it was screwed together, so it was easy just to open it. Those wheels slipped right out and found a nice pair that fit. And so I got plenty of room to put some weight in here. It's kind of a big car, and it glows. Let's see, it glows in the dark. Not dark really, but whatever. So it's pretty light, but I think with a little love, a little weight, it might be a fun car to send somewheres. 10.58, but 10.5 for a super lightweight car. Not too bad. All right, so like I said, we're working on some stuff. Working on getting these NASCARs sent on home. So keep an eye out. 50.6. Let's see. This car moves pretty quick down this track. .37. 9.37 for a stock car is pretty gosh darn good. The previous stock record is held by Elevation Diecast Halley's Comet Firebird, which was 9.37. But this is heavier and the track is a little shorter than it was, which, so you got to calculate that and blah blah blah, and who knows. So either way though, not disappointing. So the new track setup, I think, helps with speed and consistency, and it also helps even with some of this thinner cars like Johnny Lightning. Look at this thing. It's one of those work in progress. I think this is the Cyclone or check this out. 55. On the previous setup, this car would be like 10.9. .34. I like this thing, but I didn't really run it because it just performed so poorly. But with the track changes, it's doing all right. Here's a Johnny Lightning Acura Integra. Pretty cool casting. I lucked into finding one day and tried it out. .36. So pleasantly surprised with that thing. Let's see. Let me reach over here. I have not run this down the track yet. This is a modified Camaro at 70.6. It's one of these cool, like black chrome 67 Camaros. I had to take the hood off. Well, I didn't have to, it just kind of came off and I left it. And I got this and it was, one of the wheels was like totally wonked out, sucked. I tried sanding it, tried a bunch of stuff. It just wouldn't work. It'd go down the track like, so I was like, well, let's do something different. Cracked it open, pulled out some wheels from a different Camaro, got this baby rolling. And I don't think, yeah, I think there might be a tiny bit, yeah, a tiny bit of weight in there. Maybe one tungsten cube. Damn. It's too fast. Whew. That boy took a launch. Still rolling straight. Thought for sure I was gonna bust an axle on that one, but I didn't. So that was good. Man, that sucked. I'll have to rewatch that video and see what happened. I hate it when that happens, but it's all part of the process. GT40, Fast and Furious, weighs 63 grams. Got this back from Griffin Soul. This car moves right along too. .62. So I like that car quite a bit. Anyways, just wanted to run some cars down there. Kind of bummed about this thing falling off the track. Not sure why that happened, but I can always fix it. So let's try again. Come on, baby. .95. Not good. Definitely not running quite as fast. So who knows? Check this out. Now this is a beast. A dairy delivery. Whew. Weighs like 83 grams. And fresh out of the package. It sucks. These front wheels are screwed up. I don't know if you can hear it. They rub like crazy. Super loose. Back ones, okay. Front ones, crap. So now I have no choice to open it up and probably ruin it. But that's the way it is. All right, everybody, enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Stay safe. Be well. And we will see you with the conclusion of Diecast Derby League very, very soon. And why not give this Nissan a lap down the track before we go. Ford. Pretty good time for this. Pretty good time. All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you later.